Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Welcome to BC Tactical Christmas Edition. All right, guys, I know you are all excited for Christmassy goodness this year, and I've had a lot of emails saying, hey, my husband, he watches your show or channel or whatever you want to call it, and he has, this weird taste, and he likes some of the junk you got on there. So I get an email and comment every once in a while that says, hey, I need to know what to buy this dude because I have no idea. And so RC and I have compiled a humongous list of stuff. This is as wide as I can get my hands in the screen, but a humongous list of stuff stuff that you could get your husband this year for Christmas. Stocking stuffers to bigger stuff. So anyway, as I can see by the old advent calendar on the wall, it is December 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Because I have eaten 5 of my chocolates so far. All right, we'll set that right over there. And so we're going to get started because we got a lot of stuff to cover. RC just kept putting stuff on the table over here. You may have to get up and walk away and bring some stuff over because some of it doesn't fit right here. But anyway, here we are, and we got some stuff. So, first thing I'm going to tell you about, it's a Christmas thing. You saw mine fall off the wall a minute ago. So here we go. Tactical Christmas stocking. My daughter got me this last year. I love it. I bring it out. I'm going to use it every Christmas now. You can put gift cards or whatever you want to in here. You can unzip it on the side. You can see there's little places here where you can attach cool tactical stuff or little D-rings with different things on them. It's got a place for name tapes or morale patches. This particular one says, let's go bitches, we're getting tacos. Let's go bitches, we're getting tacos. Hey boy, I've said that before. Anyway, I'm gonna hang that back up here like so. So you got a tactical stocking. What dude wouldn't like that? A non-tactical dude. Maybe your dude ain't tactical. Maybe your dude just likes survival stuff. So let's go to this one. Wazoo Survival. Wazoo Survival. They make these cool bandanas with instructions and all these different pictures of weeds and plants that are edible, medicinal, poisonous, and it tells you in the middle right there. So you've got like green, red, good for fire, good for medical uses and all that stuff, and you've got those little spots right over here. So if your husband's anything like me and he knows all kinds of cool survival stuff and you're afraid he's going to get out in the woods and eat something that's deadly and poisonous because he thinks he knows more than he does, hey, go by Wazoo Survival, get him the Wazoo Survival bandana. You can wear it as a bandana, you can use it for a pot holder, you can use it to wipe sweat off your brow because you're wearing a Christmas hat, and you can use it for anything. And you can take it off and you can look at it and say, oh, I shouldn't wipe my butt with that. Not this, you can wipe your butt with this, but the plants. All right, so there's that one. Another really good one. This is a good stocking stuffer. I love this thing. This is TRD, Tactical Rope Dispenser. Look at that, Tactical Rope Dispenser. So you know your old man's got some paracord hanging around. It's got a clip on the back. You can put it on your belt. You can hang it on a bag. You can do it however you want to. Your rope, or your paracord specifically, comes right out of here. You bring it up and you go right over that front right there, and there's a little blade in there that just cuts it off just like that, nice and neat. And you don't have a big wad of this stuff hanging around in your living room all the time or sitting out under your carport where your husband just made a huge mess. And it is refillable. You can pop the thing apart, which is probably going to be hard for me to do in here, but it's got little clips. You just pop it apart and it's got a reel in there and he can just do whatever. Now this comes from ARM, American Rope Manufacturing. American Rope Manufacturers. So you can go to ARM, American Rope Manufacturing, and you can get those, and they're pretty cheap, you know, like 20 bucks or something like that. Great for a stocking stuffer. Now, let's slow down for just a second, get into something a little bit different. Okay, now this is something for those husbands that are just completely hard to please. You know, they love knives and stuff like that, but you get them a pocket knife and they're like, oh, this is great, you know, and you don't appreciate that. So there is a website called Libre Knife Fighting, Libre, Libre Knife Fighting. Now, RC and I both subscribe to the Libre Knife Fighting. We have purchased our products from there for a while, and you know, they have a great system, if you want to say that there's a knife fighting system out there. They have a great system of how to protect yourself with a knife. It's not that old bull crap that you used to see forever ago, and still do sometimes, but if you want to, you can look up a guy on the internet named Scott Babb, B-A-B-B. Scotty Babb. Look him up, click on videos, he'll come up, and there's going to be this whirlwind, looks like the Tasmanian devil with a little bitty knife in his hand. Little bitty knife that's legal to carry. We're not talking about starting up a knife fight. We're talking about if you have to protect yourself and your family. So here is what you can get from them. You have a letter that says, hey, welcome to Libre Knife Fighting. You get this envelope with the wax seal on the back that contains a patch, Bastard Child, established 2004, and you get a coin of the same nice, thick, heavy, solid black coin. I like that. And then you get Endemic Knife Combatives magazine. You get logo symbolism, what everything means. You get all this stuff, and you get your DVDs showing you how to knock guys around and stick them with knives and all that stuff. So you get a lot of stuff from Libre Knife Fighting for the price. So I would suggest go out, get your husband something crazy. He's going to open this up in a box and he's going to be like, crap, it's a book. He's going to open it and it's going to be like, Bastard Child patch that I can wear here. Libre Knife Fighting, that is totally different. Nobody ever got that for Christmas. So Libre, L-I-B-R-E, Knife Fighting, Libre Knife Fighting. Send an email directly to Scott Babb and say, hey, I need this for my husband this Christmas. To get it to you. So there you go. You get this big old whole dossier full of stuff, and you can start working to earn your way up into the Libre Knife Fighting system. Okay, now there's always these types of things. This is the Ultimate Survival Kit UK. Ultimate Survival Kit UK. You can pick these up on Amazon. Just look on Amazon for Ultimate Survival Kit UK. It's got a whole lot of stuff in it. Dudes think they're cool, but they're a little pricey. Basically, you're going to get a little bag full of stuff, and it's, you know, going to have some matches and all that different stuff in there, and magnifying lens and a little knife and whatnot. So there's going to be lots of different stuff in it, but it's a survival kit, you know. And you know, your husband's probably got 50 of them, so maybe he don't want another. So then you could always go with liquor. Liquor is always good for men. I don't know why, but this is a wonderful bourbon from the American Barrels Kentucky Bourbon. American Barrels Kentucky Bourbon. This is 86 proof, and as you can see, this is a shotgun shell shaped bottle with a snake on there. Yes, how cool is that? You know you want to drink something with a snake on the bottle. RC drinks it all the time. And you can also get the smaller bottles that you can carry in the bug out bags, because this is definitely not going in a bug out bag. All right, speaking of drinking booze, here is a cool one. Perfect stocking stuffer for any old man. Stanley. And you think, what on earth is in that little bitty thing? Stanley makes the Camp Drunkard stainless steel shot glass set. Stainless steel. Who wants to carry glass out into the woods and do their shots? Nobody. So you get the Stanley. It comes in this BA, which stands for badass, BA Stanley canister with the screw-on lid, of course. And then you got the 1, 2, 3, 4 stainless steel shot glasses. So tell me, how cool is that? That's cool, man. So now you can drink your Kentucky shot bourbon out of that. You're saying, hey Kelly, man. Hey man, I've done spent a bunch of money. I just need a couple of little odd and end items that don't cost that much. Well, how about going and getting some of Uncle Tommy's stuff? That's right, Uncle Tommy's stuff. Uncle Tommy's stuff. This stuff happens to be cotton ball with super duper matches. It just so happens that Uncle Tommy was a pyro dude. So Uncle Tommy's got these cool dude matches that work all the time, anywhere. They're waxed up and ready to strike whenever you want. So you can see that they've been dipped in this cool wax. I think you can see that, maybe not. All right, there it is. Anyway, it's a match with wax dipped all over it. So we got those. Now, some of you guys, you got an old man that's already got a good bug out bag, and he don't need any of that crap. You know what a guy always needs in his bug out bag? Israeli bandage. The Israeli bandage. That's exactly what it's going to be called on Amazon. Don't get a cheap imitation like an Israeli style bandage. Get the Israeli bandage. It's going to look like this. It's going to have numbers on it like this. It's going to have this picture on it and this ugly green looking thing. So it, you know, they call it the emergency bandage, but it's actually called the Israeli bandage. When you open it up, what do you get? It'll be rolled up, of course, but you get this big long thing. See, you got that. So you put that on the wound, say on top of the head. You bring this over, and then you got this weird little thing right here. Of course, you can put this on an arm or whatever you want to, but you kind of mash your stuff together and bring it through there, and then let it spread back out. So you can pull that plastic clip over onto the wound like so, like that. And of course, it's got some Velcro on there like that. So anyway, Israeli bandage. Got a morale patch stuck on there. Okay, so we got that. Get them an Israeli bandage. If you want something that's really outlandish, you can go to, let me see. You can go, this is not too outlandish. It's not crazy outlandish. This is a company called Log and Jotter. And this is a subscription deal. Log and Jotter. And they have these little notepads that you can open up. And basically what they say, what they're for, is they've got little measurement doohickeys and all this kind of stuff in there. And it just basically says, make a story, tell a story, and you know, fill your name out in the front and all this stuff, and then go out, hike, write about it. Let your kids know what you were thinking 40 years ago when they found these in the shoebox in the attic. So for about $8, I think you can get these guys, and every month they come out with a different one. You can get one a month, you can get 2 a month. So anyway, there's all that kind of stuff. Special Operations Equipment makes lots of items, and one of the items that they make that I really like is they make the tactical chicken. Now, the problem with this company, Special Operations Equipment, is it's going to take you a while. They don't have this sitting on a shelf anywhere. Now, they might tell you on the website there are these things that we have in the warehouse ready. Special Operations Equipment, or SOE, is a company. They make stuff to order. So if you want something like this, you need to get it ordered now. So if your husband likes morale patches, he's always wearing one on his hat like some kind of crazy old Boy Scout or something, get him one of these tactical chickens. See, I got one on here that says, you know, mountain. All right. You notice how I just bleep myself? We were talking about that, and RC's like, I can't bleep you, man. I don't know how to edit a bleep in. So I just try to edit my own stuff. So instead I'll say, this is my tactical cool dude chicken patch with King Mountain on it. So there we go. I just did it myself. We've been practicing that for weeks. Okay, also in the morale patch sector, look at this guy. I got these hanging on the wall. I got one hanging right over here. I got one hanging over there. And I got this one hanging here in my hand that I got to put back on the wall. Look at this. It is a morale patch wall hanging stick-em deal. You can put knives on it, old police badges on there, My old cool police glasses. See, when you get pulled over with a pair of glasses on like that, you think you've gone back in time and it's now Smokey and the Bandit. But anyway, you can put morale patches and you put all kinds of different things. These are sold on Amazon. This one is One Tigris. One Tigris, Tigris, sells this guy. And it's just basically a morale patch board that you can put on, you know. And you can put it on just about anything because it's, you know, it's not really a board, but that's kind of what they call it. It's just a Velcro mat. I was going to make me one, but they make one a lot better that I can buy pretty cheap. So I did that. All right. There's a company out there called Suppressi Straps. And you're going to be like, Suppressi? Yes. Suppresse, I believe. Supper. Super Essie, E-S-S-E, Suppressi Straps. And why they're called Suppressi Straps is because they make those paracord bracelets that I invented. All right, so they make those with buckles, and they got little kits in them like needles and stuff like that. But they also make these patches. This one says Suppressi stuff on the top, and it's got SOS and Morse code on the bottom. And if you'll see, there's a little bitty slot. Oh, there is a fire starter stick right in there, a little ferrocerium rod. You have an actual compass that comes from a company called County Com. It's their little brass thumbtack compass. That's a no jazz compass right there. That's a real deal compass. And it goes into a morale patch that you can wear on your hat or your shoulder. It's also got room here for a big heavy duty match. It's got room here for a small little glow stick. That's what that is right there. And then on the sides right here, you pre-feed it into it, which I just got them out like this so it's easy for me to pull. You got one with fishing line up here on top, and this one, this next looks a little bigger. That is Kevlar string to use as a saw. And of course, all of their patches have a split in the back, so you can hide things inside them, such as an extra car key, $20 bill, whatever you want to keep in there. You know, it could be a razor blade, whatever you might like. So this one is also from Suppressi Straps, and it has the international Morse code right here, and it also has the tap code here. And for any of you military dudes out there, you'll know what the tap code is. But anyway, and it tells you and gives you the instructions for that. So if you want, you know, if your old man likes morale patches, and he, you know, these are some high-speed morale patches, but if Santa Claus doesn't wear them. All right, so those can go back there on my board. Okay, let's see what else we got. This is an Amazon purchase called Wild Air paracord. And on the inside of this paracord, if I can get it up here to where you can see it, it's got several different strands like all paracord, but it's got one strand, that red one, that is especially for making fire. That one's got stuff on it, wax and everything, and it burns instead of melts like regular paracord stuff. Also in there, you've got a little tiny one. Let's see if I can get it up there. You can see it almost poking my eye. This one is fishing string. So you have your paracord, the strength of paracord, everything you need. Comes with a little thing that wraps around it. Comes with a D-ring, so it looks cool. And you get this whole thing. You can get them in different lengths or whatever. Man, we got so much stuff to go over in so little time. All right, this is from Sparrows Lockpicks. Sparrows, just like the bird. They also make this big, huge patch right here. You know, it's huge. It's too big to wear on something unless you're wearing like a work jacket. But they make one of these. It also has a slot in the back so you can hide you some lockpicks or whatever. And that's why it's big. It's made to hold lockpicks. But if your husband is one of those guys that likes weird, eclectic hobbies, okay, this is the Ranger pack. You can open this guy up, and I got some other stuff stuffed in mine. You can get things like bump keys. They'll know what a bump key is. If they don't, look it up on Google. all different types of lock picks, you know, all different types of picks and stuff in there. You get a wedgie bar to push open windows and stuff. So anyway, Sparrows has the highest quality stuff. Like I say, this is the Ranger pack, and it comes with all these things right here in it, and the Ouija bar. It doesn't come with those. And it comes with the case to carry it in, the whole thing. Throw it in his truck. And they also sell locks that you can practice with. So that's pretty cool. All right, another one of my favorite companies that makes cool stuff, Grimm Workshops. So Grimm Workshops, American company, made in Texas. They're out in Texas on the coast, man. They make wallet-sized cards, wallet-sized survival cards. Look at this. Okay, so that guy's got your buttons and it's got your needles. You can see on this one right up here that it's not connected anymore. I took that one out and I used it. They're great for splinters. They're great for sewing. They're great for most anything. Here's one. It's the spear card. Look at that. You take those two out, put them together, they make a spear. You use the spear. Then these things have a sticky backing on it, so you can put your tools back in like I did that needle, and they stay back in there, and you can use it again. They're thick. They're thick and good. They also are sticky on the back, so if you want to stick it up in the top of your toolbox lid or whatever, they got you covered, man. Also, they have these types of cards. Look at this guy. Okay, so you got like you got a knife on top. You've got fish hooks. You've got an arrowhead. You've got different types of needles for sewing. You have a saw on the bottom. You have all kinds of stuff right there. You can even get these little sandpaper knife sharpeners. So when you pull your knife out of there, you need it sharpened or whatever, and all of them have that backing on it, and you can put the tools back in there after you use them. You can even, wow, quality programming. You can even get them in, put them in these little tin kits that they sell. Sticker on top, and you just slide them in there, and you can carry them around in your bug out bag or in your truck, car, whatever. Those are good for everybody. Great for ladies in the purse. Now here's something you won't find every other day. Check this guy out. What is this? This is a mine. What do I mean by mine? I mean that if you put one of these shells in it like so, and you cock it like so, and the pin, which is this guy, pulls out of it like so, it explodes. So when you're camping or in a hotel room or anywhere else, this is a non-deadly device. This one is actually not loaded with shot or anything. This one is simply a flashbang. So it makes a flash and a bang. Somebody that trips the wire thinks that they're getting shot at, and the person that is in the camp or whatever knows that somebody's there. So where do you get something like that? Mike. Call Mike at 5th Ops. F-I-F-T-H. 5th Ops. 5th Ops, and he can hook you up with some of these guys. You can see they got a little spot where you can screw them to a tree through these holes here, whatever. And then they also sell military surplus, military spec tripwire. That's what that is. So, got those. What about a tactical ink pen? These are available on Amazon real easy. Tactical ink pen. It's got you a window breaker there, and you can write with it right here, and you can stab somebody in the throat with it there. You can use it this way to stab somebody. It's got the heavy knurled grip made of anodized aluminum, and there's different companies with different ones of those out there. Here's one that you got to see. I just got this in the other day. I got somebody in my family one. Hey, what does this say? Colonial Knife Company. Colonial Knife Company. This is something that your old man's going to want. Colonial Knife Company. Let's open this guy up and see what we have. Wrong one. That one ain't opened yet. This one is, I think. One of them I opened, I know. Here it is. So this one I'm keeping for myself. So this is called the 107. If you shout out there right now with the Colonial Knife Company, they'll give you 2 for $155. Now, what does that mean? They sell for $100 everywhere else. So, finally getting this thing opened up. All right, it is a bomb-proof switchblade. Bomb-proof switchblade. Here's your lock. I just pushed it down, and you open it just like that. Look at that, quick action. Bomb-proof. Bomb-proof. 2.75-inch handle. Beautiful knife, beautiful blade. You can see the signature on there, Blackie Collins. Blackie Collins original. If you really want to get something that your husband's going to dig, go to Colonial Knife Company, get him one of these. That way you can get 2 of them, you can stick one in your purse. Then you just push the button, you put it back, push the lock button up, it doesn't do anything anymore. Positive lock when it opens. So when you open it, it's already positive lock. You don't have to do anything else. So there's that. Let's see what else we have. Iron flask. Iron flask. I talked about this in one of my videos. You got this guy. It comes with this type of lid, this type of lid. It comes with the old coffee drinker lid, so you can do it with any of those. Iron flask. Oh, here's another one. G-Shock watch. Get them a G-Shock watch. My wife got me this G-Shock watch last Christmas. I love it. Find them on sale on Amazon. Now I got to get up and walk away, but I'm still going to talk. I'm still talking. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Here we go. All right, tactical walking stick. Look at this guy. Here's this one. Tactical walking stick on Amazon. This one's high as giraffe's nuts. It's going to be about $80, $90, especially after I did a video on them that 30,000 people watched. But there's that one, and you can get them. They got little knives and tools in them. Here's another one that you can get on Wish. It's got your compass on one end, and it's got your pointy stick on the other for picking up cans or walking up the street. And when you open it up, it's got little tools down through there. I won't go into all of them. You can look them up on Amazon. Tactical walking stick. Or you can get this one for 25 bucks on Wish. All right, that's a good one. One thing that guys never get enough of, ammunition. You can get them some ammunition if you can find out where there's any ammunition at. Now, here's one of my favorites right here. I got this for the wife's granddaddy. I hope you ain't watching. This comes from a company called Mean Gene Leather. I'm not gonna take it out of the plastic because it's his, but I wanted to show it to you. This is called the Sloppy Seconds Hot Tamale. Hot Tamale. What does it look like? It's a coin purse. You unzip that, you put all your quarters in here, and then it folds over and it buttons right here, right here. So you carry it on your waist, and you can take it off and pull your zipper through. You can get you some change out, and you can put it in the parking meter. You can knock the hell out of somebody with it. That's what RC likes here. You knock the hell out of somebody with it. So check these out. This is a small American company, Mean Gene Leather. Look him up, Mean Gene. Only a guy named Mean Gene is gonna make something that looks like that. So basically, you got a sap, slapper, whatever you want to call it, but it's legal because it's technically a coin purse. It's legal until you kill somebody with it. So don't kill them with it. And if you do, tell them you're somebody else. Leave a note with somebody else's name on it or something, man. But anyway, you can order that from Mean Gene Leatherworks. So, man, I could go through 1,000 million other wonders that you could give your old man for Christmas. But basically, all your old man really wants is you and kids. He wants to see y'all smile when he sees you open all the presents that he gave you. That's all good men really want. If you're married to a bad man, Mean Gene Leather, get you get you one of those and beat the hell out of him. That's right, Merry Christmas, son of a bitch. Bam! Just like that. Okay, so we've gone through about 1 million different things. Grimm Workshops, Colonial Knife Company, Iron Flask on Amazon, Tactical Walking Stick on Amazon. I think I mentioned Grimm Workshop. morale patches. You can get all different kinds of morale patches. Kingship Mountain. Come and take it. You can get all different kinds. There's some great websites out there for those, like Stand Strong Art, and man, one of my very favorites, Violent Little Machine Shop. Nobody would think that's the place to go for morale patches, but it is. All right, so listen up, everybody. I want you to have a wonderful and Merry Christmas. Sorry this was a long one, but you can pause it, write down names, whatever you need to do. But here at BC Tactical, for RC, for myself, for my family, here at BC Tactical, we wish you a Merry and Happy Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't see you before then, but I probably will. So anyway, if you have any questions, if you need a link, if you need any of that, please just say down in the comments, just write a comment, say, hey man, I need this. You guys out there, if your wife doesn't know what to get you and she keeps asking, say, what do I get you for Christmas? What do I get you for Christmas? Bring her in, set her down, push play onto YouTube and walk out. Say anything that dude talks about would be all right with me. If not, you liable to get some socks and a tie. If you do get him socks and a tie, get him socks with $20 worth of quarters in the bottom of it so he can knock the hell out of somebody with that mean jean leather. All right, so there we go. Hey, Merry Christmas from us here at BC Tactical. We love you guys. Thank you for watching. And as always, click like, subscribe, and all that jazz. All right, I'll point and maybe somebody will put a subscribe thing up there. I don't know. But anyway, Merry Christmas. We love you guys. Thanks.